Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to PlayFrame and Lies of P and our little poor puppet boy stuck in the rain. Poor soggy little puppet child. Anyway, seems like we have a boss fight kind of maybe coming up here. Fortunately, we have a vendor with things to sell.
Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
I hope to. We got a throwing cell, which maybe. This interests me even more, though. Yes. Up to 3. Okay, so they are consumable. I was wondering. We'll start with 1. Because we also have additional weapons, and let's see if we can parse some of this here. They all have a blade and a handle. Weapon durability, weight. Attack type is slashing and stabbing. Motivity and technique both C, so we got like a quality type weapon scaling with both strength and dexterity, but not advance. Physical attack of 112 plus 14. Charge pulse cells, Fable charge, damage reduction rate while guarding 50. And Fable arts are Storm Slash and Concentrate. Okay, so that's what the other one is. So I've still not tried that yet, but neat. Increase attack temporarily. Oh, that's what it does. Cool. And descriptions, even. Neat. A saber blade made by refashioning a soldier puppet's weapon. The slightly bent blade has remarkable stability. They say puppets do not shed tears because they do not have souls for vessels. Also tear ducts, but the first thing's much more poetic. If they had souls, they would have something to put tears and lies in. Oh, this game, man. But the saber handle, a standard sword handle made at the workshop. It has endured many battles, and the stains of blood and grease cannot be distinguished from one another. The red stain has faded to the point where the grease can't be distinguished from blood. I feel like we just said that. The endless fighting was gone, leaving behind nothing but red upon the world. But then we got these other things here, like the wintry rapier's blade and handle. Similar, no, less durability. Lighter weight, better dexterity scaling, worse strength scaling, which makes sense. And a different, different Fable art as well. Storm Stab and Guard Parry time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. A rapier blade that specializes in sharp thrusts. The long, light blade is well suited for hit and runs. People with cold hearts began wandering Krat long ago. Everyone welcomed the changes that brought wealth, but they were bound to pay the price. And the handle, made to reflect the client's tastes. This handle, meant for a weapon used for duels, is elaborately engraved. The petrification disease swallowed everyone inside a winter crystal. One has no choice but to take up the sword in order not to freeze. And then a great sword. So we've got sword, sword, and great sword. Heaviest yet, but strength scaling. Better guard reduction or damage reduction while guarding than either of the other two. And both Fable arts only cost 1, Link, Slash, and Absolute Defense. Link, slashes an enemy in front of you, use an extra Fable slot to slash up to 3 more times. Oh, okay, cool. Or Absolute Defense, perfectly block the enemy's attack temporarily. That's pretty cool too. A great sword blade made by refashioning a soldier puppet's weapon. Even when used as a bayonet, its unique bend keeps it from interfering with firing. Stalkers who have survived life or death situations can see the threads of prey. These threads are the sticky spiderwebs of obsession that, they say, are clearer the stronger the puppet is. And a standard greatsword handle made by the workshop. It is sturdy since it is made with the Krat workshop's special techniques. The workshop gathered monster sweepers to face the unprecedented crisis. They lived up to their reputation, eating up monsters and becoming monsters in their own right. I am kind of tempted by the greatsword. Of the two. Hey, why not? Purchase. I'll have it. Neat. Okay. So if we go to the equipment menu, which I've only kind of dabbled in here, now we can't equip 2 weapons. Might as well. I guess there's also this, which I'm assuming is a tie-in with something else from this developer or publisher, the Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive. Doesn't seem like a weapon I want to be using, but I am curious about the description. A gigantic pole weapon from an eastern land. Its massive weight can be borne only by those who have undying loyalty. The hero wielded this weapon for his sworn brothers and the world. The dragon's oath engraved on the glaive has become a legend passed down for over 1,000 years. I'm assuming this is just something else from the developer or publisher. Let's go with this. Relatively big sword. No amulets yet that I'm aware of. Or other arms, I guess? Let's read on this. Hang on. Sorry, I know it's a lot of reading, but it's a lot of stuff to absorb. Balanced scaling with motivity and technique. Left-hand parts made of metal. It throws forward strong punches. Left-hand parts made with exquisite detail. They do not have special powers. Geppetto's name is faintly engraved on them. The Legion arm cannot be modified. Very well. Okay. And costume. It seems like the costumes are separate from the actual stat-changing gear. Like the defense parts, which I quite like. That's nice, being able to choose your fashion separate from your desired stats. It's not necessarily how I'd feel like every single one of these games should function, but it is quite nice. We have our standard outfit, a treasure hunter's hunting apparel, worn by the greatest treasure hunter of Krot. The golden wings attached to the clothes serve as proof of their identity. The Hound was the subject of everyone's admiration, so much so that some even aspired to steal his name. These do all still feel sort of like other franchise tie-ins and largely goofy seasonal additions. Anyway, we have a new toy. It is slower. Pretty good fun damage, though. Fun 3-hit combo as well. And let's try refilling and see about that hilt version. Hang on. Oh, didn't realize you don't refill Fable by resting. Or hang on, did I just not? Okay, interacting with it is resting. It's not a case like Elden Ring and some others where you can interact but choose whether to rest or not. Noted. Okay. Well, while we're here, leveling up maybe not a terrible idea. We can get 2 more. And I'm tempted to do Vitality and Strength again, especially since we now have a bigger sword. We are slightly heavy now, I notice. 67% equipment load. Capacity would not change that sufficiently. Oh wait, we can only get 1 level here, I think. Yeah, only 1. Well, we could use some of our stored ergo to get 2, and I'm kind of thinking that's not a bad idea. I think that'd do it. Yeah. That is nice. Sure. Cool. Okay. Sounds like we're in for some trouble. Shortly. Introducing the parade puppet. Here appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I'm the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight children. The strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. This Parade Master was made big in commemoration of the grand exhibition. Check out its charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. I have a hunch as to what we are about to run into now. Well, can't put it off forever. I kind of wish we could remove the, like, UI in the upper right showing our buttons. Like, it's helpful, but can't seem to remove that without removing all UI entirely, which I kind of could use some of the rest of it. Yeah, we're in for a situation here. Let's open the door. Seems excessive, but it did work. Hello. Parade Master is here. Yeah. Hi. Look at you. All right. Get hit. All right. Ow. Yep, a little slow on that one. Ow. It's possible sticking with my faster weapon would not be a terrible idea, but each hit is... Oh boy. Not feeling brave enough to try parrying that one just yet. All right. Solid start, I feel like. Hang on. Nope. Hang on. Big hits, yes! This is good. Beautiful. Ow. What are you doing? Whoa. Look at you go. Yoips. That was close. Eek. Eek. Noivus. All right. Yep, too late. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Doing all right here. Yeah. Doing quite all right, I'd say. Get punched. That's not very helpful. It did, like, okay. It wasn't terrible damage, but it wasn't great either. You know what? There we go. Eliminated. Very good. And we got some goodies, like ports. A P-organ ability activation part. Man. They're going to have to explain what this is at some point. Very questionable proper noun decisions happening. Most of them pretty good. That's a rough one, though. A colorful, tiny ergo fragment. It activates a special ability when equipped to the P-organ. There's a special kind of ergo with different color and vibration. The workshop uses this gem to bring out Puppet's different abilities. Sure. We also got a different thing. Somewhere. Rare ergo. Rarego, one might say. They shouldn't, but they might. Obtain ergo 5,000 of them. Ergo obtained from the Parade Master. It is packed with immense power. A treasure hunter may want this rare ergo. Although the entire audience disappeared in a pool of blood, the Parade Master was cheerful. As long as there's a king, the show must go on. It's interesting. They're definitely, like, going for the evocative item description language that FromSoft tends to employ. I do feel like the localizers are doing their best. I do feel like it is falling a little short on the poetic quality that FromSoft tends to be particularly good at. They're doing their best, though. But yeah. First boss done. Go us. And our slightly larger sword. I'll take it. They're being really generous with those. Which is either just an early game thing, or a sign that I really do need to be making use of these more often. Hello. You could have... No, if you can stay there, that's fine. Okay. Hotel Krat. The greatest luxury you'll ever experience. That text really should stay on screen. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day. I just might.
One more thing I should mention.
Uh-huh.
The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
So special. I think we're gonna have to lie to this hotel, guys. Ooh. Thought you could hide this all the way over here from me. I bet you're hiding something all the way over on the other side, too. How dare you? You were? Hidden Moonstone, not hidden enough. Upgrades normal weapon blade up to +3. Oh, these are, like, upgrade materials. A rare enhancement material that can be obtained in different parts of Krat. It can upgrade the blades of common weapons. The Moonstone was not from this world. However, it was the most optimal enhancement material. In their urgency, technicians pushed forward with using the Moonstone for weapon upgrade without time to review it any further. Well. Very pretty. Let's lie to a hotel.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Oh, we have a time limit, oh no. I just have to know.
Puppets are a constant source of trouble.
Hey.
The hotel forbids all outside puppets. Please leave the premises.
Dang. Let's pretend to walk away. If I had a fake mustache to equip to disguise my identity, I would.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
This time I'm human. You can trust me.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Your springs are reacting. Oh. This game. Lies of P. Ooh. Well, this is some nice visual exposition. I like that they don't have narration explaining it to us. It's quite self-evident just from the visuals. The load screen being now lying with a nose growing is ridiculous.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers, but we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
I'll see what I can do. Level up. You can level up through Sophia using the ergo in your possession. It'll increase your stats when you level up. Just our favorite little walking, talking stargazer. I feel like we're going to need a lot of capacity to, well, this brings our percentage from 67 to 60. I'm guessing we need to get under 50 to be underneath slightly heavy, at least. You know, we're still early on. More vitality is rarely a bad idea. Vigor usually comes in pretty handy, too. Why not?
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
You bet I'm clever. Lied so good the hotel door couldn't even tell. Moon phase pocket watch. Teleport to hotel or last stargazer used. Oh, that's nice. A pocket watch from Sophia. The power inside the watch returns the user to the last stargazer visited, or to the hotel stargazer. A pocket watch imbued with mystical power. The power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition. Handy. So we've got our blue fairy figure here, who I think in the original books is just called like the woman with the turquoise hair. Like she's clearly magical in some sort of like fairy tale way, but I don't think she's like explicitly called a fairy in the original. It's fun seeing what little bits and pieces they are pulling in from the source material, from what little I know of it.
I'll use my power to help you.
Let's talk about various things. Ergo to start.
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
Okay. This one?
In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Spelling that like Gemini, too. I think this game's finding the perfect sweet spot where when it does something goofy like that, it's hard to 100% tell if it is knowingly being funny and silly or if it thinks it's being clever. And that sweet spot is kind of the best place to be, where I can't tell for sure if I'm in on the joke or if they're in on the joke, or I'm enjoying that spot of sort of like not knowing. Kind of makes it funnier. This is fancy, though. Fanciest stargazer yet. Teleport to another stargazer. That's nice. Maybe in a bit. We got a whole hotel to look around. I see someone over here. Hi.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
What do you got? Well, I got very little, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Legion Magazine. A polymer filling that activates a Legion arm's specific ability. It can be implanted in a Legion arm to charge Legion rapidly. Oh. The polymer bullets that are used in Legion arms were developed in collaboration with Venigni Works. Venigni. Still working on how to say that. Even halfway close to right. These bullets undergo a chemical reaction inside the Legion arm and turn into different substances like fire, electricity, or acid. Nifty. Tell me of the Grand Covenant, that thing that we all follow so well.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands.
Check.
Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie.
I feel like we're over 4, guys.
I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Seems like we're not doing great at our puppet job recently. What else we got in this very nice, clean hotel? Nice, clean, and under renovations, I guess. Oh, hello. How's it going?
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person... Wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
What's that? Ooh. That's a much cooler arm. What does it do? Legion arm is special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Each Legion arm has its own combat ability. Legion arm can be modified into all sorts of forms. Modifications can be made using the Venigni craft machine. I'm going to really need to learn how to say that comfortably. By the time this playthrough is over, I'll probably have gotten it, maybe. Loving the little woodpecker. Very cute.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
You know, mine might need work. Maybe.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
Please. Upgrade weapon, alter, handle, or talk some more. Let's try all three. If you have a moonstone, Eugenie can help you upgrade a weapon's blade. The weapon's attack power will increase when you upgrade the blade. Some blades can only be upgraded with a special moonstone. I see. Okay. So... You know, I've been enjoying our greatsword so far. This would bump it up a little bit. Why not? Do I also need moonstones for upgrading the other stuff? Maybe I should check that first. Alter handle. You can bring Eugenie cranks to alter weapon handles. Each handle's property upgrades based on your character's default abilities. You can change this property and grade one time with a handle alteration. However, you can always reset it with a balanced crank. I don't know what that means. Handle altering material. Okay, so we can change the scaling of the weapon by changing the handle. That's kind of cool, actually. Upgrade the power of the weapon by upgrading the blade. Upgrade the scaling of the weapon by like altering the handle. And I kind of assume you can mix and match as well, given these are all displayed like with the two pieces being separate. That's some neat customization. I think I just want to upgrade the weapon power for the moment. I don't have ergo for that, though. I just realized. Dang. That's fixable in a second. Let me talk to you first about Stargazer.
A stargazer is a survival device used by the stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The stalkers installed stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use.
Excellent. Training?
If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
I don't entirely yet, though. I kind of do. Y'all seem nicer than the ones outside. I just don't entirely know how puppet I am or am not. Where on the puppet to real boy spectrum I exist. Hang on, let me use a ergo item. Okay, there we go. Now,
I know my way around a weapon.
Upgrade. Greatsword. Now it is Greater Sword. Fantastic. I saw something mildly shiny back here. Oh yes. Very good. I organized this place according to the rules, so don't touch anything. Eugenie. Okay. Love all the little sculptures, though. I also see pet food and water, so I get the impression there's a cat around here. Like a real one. Somewhere. Is this outside or... I think this is the courtyard. Yeah. With the practice dummy. Where I can use Legion Arm. The ability is now Puppet String. Okay. Cool. Could I yank you toward me? I assume that would yank you toward me if you could move. And you're a dummy for testing damage numbers, I am guessing. To view the guide again, menu, settings, guide. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessings to all friends. Thanks, statue. Seems like it for this area. I saw some stairs or something. Yeah, there's some stairs and... Right, yes, thank you. Stairs and a couple other paths first. Why not? Let's look into that. Big hotel. I see you over there. Just, one moment. Shiny. All right. Venigni's Krat Landmark Guide 1. This month's attraction, Hotel Krat. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. They probably don't love it when you call it creepy. Just in a publicity sort of sense, but sure. According to lore, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients say they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain, as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. It doesn't seem very underground to me. It seems pretty high up, if anything. You and I are having very different experiences of this hotel. Some even said that it is connected to an unknown hell. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the grand exhibition Ghost Hotel spread, more customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Miss Antonia. A ghost hotel? I've heard that more times than I can remember. But fortunately, our hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. I don't feel like you should be in charge of PR for this hotel, Miss Antonia, but good try. Rating, 4 out of 5. Creepy and mystical. Best resort in Krat. Low bar for accommodations in Krat, seems like. If creepy and mystical is the best you can hope for. Reporter Medoro. This guide was made with the support of the Venigni Company, a friend of the city. Hello. Can I help you?
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story, but I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man, and do take care of yourself out there.
Ooh. I've got stuff now. Hang on. A new gesture, show off clothes. It is instinctive of life to want to show off beauty. To some, even simple gifts are sufficiently beautiful. I guess we should equip this to something. Wait, you have to equip these? That doesn't... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, here we go. Like this, for example. Gesture, yes. Here we go. I've done it. Mission accomplished. There was also the, hang on, our costuming. We have a new one. Someone's memory. The uniform of a sophisticated and dignified boarding school. These clothes have been worn before. The uniform of a boarding school famous in Krat. The initial M is engraved on an elegant brooch. What a fancy lad we are. Ready for school. Haven't really looked at our character info. Should probably do that. Okay, there's our stats. HP, stamina, etc. I guess we've seen most of this information before. Nothing additional. Okay. Looking good. Do you have more to say?
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Everything. Lying, especially. Tell me of lies.
I see you're here. That means you can lie.
Quiet, the hotel will hear you.
Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the good advice. I'm learning so much.
I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
Okay. It's kind of nice that they
People have no
just
idea
basically
for keeping me.
pop up. Here's the things that I will talk to you about. Choose which one you want to hear about. And if you don't see more on the list, they don't got more to say. In a way, I do kind of like that better than the old tried and true FromSoft keep talking until they repeat themselves. Like, it's kind of tradition at this point, I get it. But it results in guaranteed every character you talk to, you will hear them repeat themselves at least once. Which is just a tiny, mild, not like immersion breaking, but it's like it's a weird awkwardness that is unforced, but constant with that system. And also just makes it easier to miss things for no real reason. Let's look upstairs. There's a hole upstairs, and that might be the way outside. Let's, look up here first. Very pretty hotel. Not much in the way of rooms compared to other hotels I've seen, at least. Eh? Locked tight. Any others? Maybe? You need Rosa Isabel Street Entrance's key. Oh, another street entrance. I think this hotel might have one room, and it's locked. Might be time to go. Let's make sure you don't have any other things to say.
I'll use my power to help you.
You don't seem to. Nope. Lovely meeting all of you. Loving our new outfit. And our new arm. And our stronger sword. Looking good, feeling good, ready to take on whatever's out there tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow for taking on whatever is out there. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.